2027 Chevy Colorado. 7 biggest new updates. Chevy just opened the order books for the 2027 Colorado, and we finally have real information instead of rumors. So, what actually changed? From the engine to the exterior, interior, trims, technology, and price, here are the 7 biggest updates you need to know. And number 1 could be the most important. But before we break it all down, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications because we're covering the latest trucks updates right here. Number 7, the trims. Let's start with something that hasn't dramatically changed. The 2027 Colorado lineup continues with 5 major trims: WT, LT, Trail Boss, Z71, and ZR2. That means Chevy isn't completely reshuffling the Colorado family for 2027. The WT remains the work-focused option, the LT moves toward everyday comfort, Trail Boss is aimed at buyers who want factory off-road capability without jumping all the way to a ZR2. The Z71 adds more premium equipment and off-road hardware, and at the top sits the ZR2 built for serious off-road performance. So if you're familiar with the current Colorado lineup, the 2027 truck should feel very familiar, but Chevy has made some interesting changes to how you can equip these trims. Number 6, new wheels and colors. The exterior doesn't get a complete redesign for 2027. Instead, Chevrolet is giving the Colorado a fresh appearance through new colors and wheels. 3 new exterior colors are coming: Serpent Metallic, Storm Gray Metallic, and Nitron Blue. At the same time, some existing colors are leaving the lineup. Chevy is also adding new wheel choices. The LT gets a new 17-inch wheel option, while an 18-inch gloss black machined face wheel becomes available. So while this isn't a brand new Colorado design, you can definitely build a 2027 model that looks different from last year's truck. Number 5. 5G connectivity. Here's an upgrade you might not notice from the outside, but you'll definitely notice when you're inside. The 2027 Colorado gets 5G Wi-Fi capability. That's a significant connectivity upgrade over the previous 4G LTE setup. For people using the truck for road trips, work, or keeping multiple devices connected, that's a useful improvement. Chevy is also adding Universal Home Remote, giving compatible owners an integrated way to control garage doors and gates. Small changes? Yes, but these are the kinds of features that make a truck feel more modern every day. Number 4, the interior just got more comfortable. This is where the 2027 Colorado gets more interesting. For the first time in this generation, Chevrolet is making a 6-way power-adjustable front passenger seat with power lumbar available, and that's something Colorado buyers have been missing. The feature isn't available across every trim, though. It becomes available on the Z71 and ZR2 through Convenience Package 3, and Chevy is expanding the availability of that package to the off-road focused trims. Depending on configuration, buyers can get features such as ventilated front seats, a heated steering wheel, wireless charging, memory settings, and additional comfort equipment. There's also a new jet black with Artemis cloth and Evatex interior available for the ZR2. So the 2027 Colorado isn't just about going off-road, it's becoming a more comfortable daily driver too. Number 3, the engine has a new code. Now we get to the most interesting update. The Colorado continues using GM's 2.7-liter TurboMax 4-cylinder, but for 2027, the engine gets a new production code, L4B. The previous engine was identified as L4B, and this is important because there were earlier reports suggesting that the TurboMax could receive a significant power increase for 2027. Some reports even pointed toward roughly 350 horsepower, but here's the problem. Chevrolet has not officially confirmed a 350 horsepower output, so don't treat that number as fact. The latest order information confirms the new L4B engine code, but we still need Chevrolet to clarify exactly what changed mechanically. The current Colorado TurboMax produces around 310 horsepower and 430 pound-feet of torque, with properly equipped models capable of towing up to 7,700 pounds. So the big question is, what exactly did Chevy change inside the L4B? That's something we'll be watching closely. Number 2, it's not the full redesign people expected. This might actually be the biggest surprise. Despite all the rumors about a major 2027 refresh, the latest information shows that the 2027 Colorado is essentially a carryover model with meaningful updates. So don't expect a completely new body. Don't expect a totally redesigned dashboard. And don't expect the current Colorado to suddenly become an entirely different truck. Instead, Chevy is refining the formula: new colors, new wheels, better connectivity, more comfort, expanded package availability, and a revised TurboMax engine designation. It's more of an evolution than a revolution. And number 1, the price. And finally, the question everyone wants answered: how much will the 2027 Chevy Colorado cost? Here's where we need to be careful. Chevrolet has opened the order books, but complete official 2027 MSRP information isn't yet clearly published across the entire lineup. Current 2026 Colorado pricing starts in the mid-$30,000 range, depending on configuration, while higher trims climb well beyond $50,000. Early estimates put the 2027 Colorado starting around the mid-$30,000 range, but those numbers should be treated as estimates until Chevy publishes official pricing. And that means the ZR2 could be especially interesting. Because Chevrolet is changing how some comfort equipment is packaged, the final pricing could make the ZR2 more attractive compared with rivals like the Toyota Tacoma and Ford Ranger. So, what's the verdict? The 2027 Chevy Colorado isn't a complete redesign. Instead, Chevrolet is refining an already successful midsize truck. You've got a new L4B TurboMax engine code, new exterior colors, new wheel designs, 5G Wi-Fi, universal home remote, more interior comfort, and expanded package availability for the Z71 and ZR2. But the biggest unanswered question is still sitting under the hood. What exactly is different about the new L4B TurboMax? If Chevy has made a meaningful power or durability upgrade, the 2027 Colorado could become a much more interesting midsize truck. And once Chevrolet releases the final horsepower and pricing information, we'll know whether this is simply a polished Colorado or a much bigger upgrade hiding in plain sight.